We are now going to see dihybrid cross. We have already seen monohybrid. So now we are going to consider two characteristics. One, in this example, I have considered the height of the plant and the seed shape. Okay, so we have again considered two plants. One, एक का androecium, दूसरे का gynoecium. One plant is pure tall with round seeds, and another one is pure dwarf with wrinkled seeds. This is the phenotype. Now, if I have to write the genotype of each one, what it will be? That's right. So it will be capital T for pure tall, or round के लिए it will be capital R. You have to write it together. You cannot write it as TR or whatever. You can write RRTT, that's fine. But whatever you are starting with, maintain that. If you are mentioning R पहले T बाद में, तो throughout the answer वही maintain करो, बीच में change मत करना. So for me, I have considered T पहले R बाद में. Similarly here it will be what? इसका ही opposite in small letters, so which is small t, small r. Right, so this is the genotype. Now it's the same thing the way we did in monohybrid cross. Now we are just going to do it with two letters together, right? So again it will be meiosis, and we have seen in meiosis that every pair of chromosomes, so this is let's say one pair of chromosome for one allele, one pair of alleles, this is second pair of alleles, so दोनों भी split होने वाले during meiosis to form the gametes, right? So let me write this once again. Okay, so this is meiosis which is happening, which is nothing but halving the number of chromosomes. So now this will split here, और ये भी split हो जाएगा, but we have to write it together. Now it won't be separating, right? Because what we are trying to say over here is every gamete will have at least one chromosome for each characteristic. आप T और R को अलग नहीं कर सकते. There cannot be a gamete without the gene for the shape of the seed, है ना, or without the gene for height of the plant. तो दोनों होना जरूरी है. So this is these are the type of gametes which are being formed. Similarly here it will be in small. Okay, so this is done. So these are nothing but the gametes. Similarly, I forgot to write here, this is the P1 generation, जैसे हम लोग ने पहले भी देखा था. ठीक है, गैमीट फॉर्मेशन हो गया. इसके बाद क्या होगा? What is the next step? Fertilization, right? So in fertilization again, this will combine with this. अभी जो लिखना है again the same thing will come together. You will not write TR. Okay, so capital T, small t, capital R, small r will be written together. Or if this combines with this one, it will be capital T, small t, capital R, small r. और ये इससे किया तो वापस वही. So you can see it is very similar to monohybrid. It's just that now we are doing, let's say, two monohybrids simultaneously. It looks like that. Okay, so this we get it as the F1 generation after fertilization, है ना. तो ये fertilization हो गया प्लांट में, ये मेल था ये फीमेल था, उसका फर्टिलाइजेशन हो गया गैमीट्स में, एंड नाउ वी हैव गॉट दिस F1 जनरेशन. F1 जनरेशन का फिनोटाइप क्या लग रहा है आपको? क्या होगा? इट इज टॉल, डेफिनेटली इट्स गोइंग टू बी टॉल, एंड इट्स गोइंग टू हैव राउंड सीड्स ऑल्सो. बट नाउ वी नो इट्स नॉट प्योर बिकॉज दो अलग अलग टाइप ऑफ अलील्स है, तो इट्स गोइंग टू बी हाइब्रिड, राइट. सो हाइब्रिड, टॉल एंड राउंड सीड्स, राइट. अभी यहाँ तक तो इट वॉज वेरी इजी टू अंडरस्टैंड. नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज, if we have to repeat this again the way we did it in the monohybrid cross, now here the problem is all the four letters are different, so gametes बनाना बहुत सारे लोगों को confusion हो जाता है, and if you keep drawing these lines it's a chaos, so we cannot do a chaos. And the same thing even Mendel did not put it in he was a statistician, so he had to present it very well. So there was this one particular method that Punnett had developed, so Punnett square उसको बोलते हैं, in which you write the gametes in horizontal and vertical format and then you combine it. So I will tell you how to make the gametes here and how to write it. So let's say we are going to write the all male gametes like this and all female gametes vertically. Okay, so how to make the gametes? Just choose one letter, let's say capital T. तो capital T, small t. दूसरा letter capital R, small r, capital R, small r. Now here you can see none of the gametes are repeated, है ना. repetition नहीं चाहिए अपने को, चारों अलग टाइप के gamete चाहिए, तब जाके it will make sense, right. Similarly here also the same thing, capital T, small t, capital R, small r, capital R, small r. Okay, so now we have the gametes, female gametes भी है, male gametes भी. अभी एक ही काम रहता है कि इनको combine करो. So combine करते वक्त, let's say I am going to go horizontally like this, you can go vertically also. So what am I doing is, this one I am going to match with all four and write it here. So first one क्या होगा? Capital T, capital R, capital R. दिस एंड दिस साथ में. देन नेक्स्ट वुड बी दिस एंड दिस, सो कैपिटल टी, कैपिटल आर, स्मॉल आर. देन दिस एंड दिस टुगेदर, कैपिटल टी, स्मॉल टी, कैपिटल आर. दिस एंड दिस टुगेदर, कैपिटल टी, स्मॉल टी, कैपिटल आर, स्मॉल आर. ऐसे करके वी हैव टू कंप्लीट दिस टेबल. आई एम गोइंग टू क्विकली जस्ट राइट इट विदाउट सेइंग. जस्ट सी टू इट दैट यू आर राइटिंग कैपिटल पहले, ताकि कंफ्यूजन ना हो. Right, so now you can see I've completed this table, right? And these are all the possible genotypes which can be there in F2 generation. तो ये अपना F2 generation अभी बन गया है. अभी इसका सिर्फ अपने को we have to write what is the phenotype. So you just have to write as this is tall round, and tall round. Okay, similarly again tall round. It's up to you how you want to complete this thing horizontally. You just have to look at the genotypes and write. अभी यहाँ देखो tall wrinkled आएगा क्योंकि small letter R है. Again tall round, again tall wrinkled, tall round. Then this would be dwarf round. Okay, dwarf round है ये. Again dwarf round, tall round, dwarf round, and dwarf wrinkled. Okay, now if I have to see, now I have written all the phenotypes also. If I have to count tall round कितने हैं, ये total 16 होते हैं. 44 4 are 16, तो total 16 अपने को मिल गए. Out of 16 if you count, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. हाँ, दिस देखो मैंने यहाँ पे गलत कर दिया. दिस वॉज रिंकल्ड. या सो 9 जो है, 9 मिल गए टॉल राउंड. ओके, सो टॉल राउंड इफ आई हैव टू राइट आर 9. 9 है इसमें, यू कैन काउंट. टॉल रिंकल्ड कितने, वी विल जस्ट सी. ये कॉम्बिनेशन है 1 2 3. ओके, सो देर आर 3 ऑफ देम. ड्वार्फ एंड राउंड कितने हैं, नाउ लेट्स सी दैट. दोज आर 3 अगेन. देखो यहाँ पे ही है 1 2 3. एंड ड्वार्फ wrinkled is just 1. Okay, so phenotypic ratio of F1 generation of F2 generation in dihybrid cross is 9:3:3:1, right? तो phenotypic ratio हम फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं. जीनोटाइपिक रेशियो मोस्टली एनसीईआरटी में नहीं पूछते, बट याद रखने की जरूरत नहीं. बट लेटर ऑन वेन एवर वी डू दिस चैप्टर अगेन फॉर रिविजन, आई विल टीच यू जस्ट फॉर योर इन्फॉर्मेशन कि जीनोटाइपिक रेशियो भी कैसे फाइंड आउट करते हैं. बट फॉर नाउ दिस इज द डाईहाइब्रिड क्रॉस वेर वी स्टार्टेड ऑफ विद 2 कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स. प्योर टॉल हमने प्योर प्लांट उठाया टॉल एंड राउंड सीड्स के साथ. सिमिलरली ड्वार्फ हाइट एंड रिंकल सीड्स. Same process we did. We found out F1 generation. F1 generation के बाद now we wanted F2 generation. F2 generation के लिए we had to write the gametes in this way. अगर हम लोग ये fashion में लिखते the way we had done it in monohybrid, it would be very confusing. So we did it in this way where these are the gametes that are being formed. Okay, so capital T, small t, capital R, small r. ऐसे करके 4 gametes बनाए. Same way यहाँ पे भी किया. You combine it, you find out what is their phenotype looking at whatever it is. अगर एक भी capital है, it will be dominant. दोनों अगर small है तो it will be recessive. At the end of it, we can find out the phenotypic ratio. Alright.